Hey, this is where you put the usual disclaimer, so no audio, video, clips from the game, movie, or TV show in question are being used in the making of this next Kadic review. Enjoy the show. Welcome back to Kadic. Now, it's been a while since I've done a review of a 360 game. God knows the last one we did was all the way back when we did Battlefield 4. Yeah, the Xbox One has gotten a lot of love lately, and, well, there's a reason for that. Next gen and all. But recently, I got a chance to turn back on my 360 to play the subject of this review. Persona 4 Arena Ulimax Ultra Suplex Hold. Yeah, that's the name of this thing. And where you have that second Ultra, you can kind of say the word Ultimate, because that's technically what it is. What is Persona 4 Arena Ultimax? Well, it's the sequel to Persona 4 Arena. If you want my thoughts on that game, I will lead you to an annotation right here that will take you all the way back to when I used an HP camera and did a review of the original Persona 4 Arena in non-HD, mind you. But what about the new game, the follow-up? Well, in this era of fighting games, second chances, redos, and enhanced versions, Persona 4 Ultimax pretty much gets it right. It's pretty much the blueprint of how to do this. Don't change a darn thing about the original game and add a ton more to it. Now, I won't go into any of the process of the original Persona 4 Arena. That's in the original review. Just know that everything that retains in that original review still sticks. What's new? A lot of new characters. Every character has has a shadow form of itself. Now, of course, if you don't know the world of Persona 4, Persona 4 is part of the Shin Megami Tensei video game series. And Persona happens to be its most popular iteration. This takes place in the Persona 4 part of the deal, but part of the new additions to the game are several additions from Persona 3 as well. Yukari, Junpei make their debuts into the fight as the enigmatic Ken and Kamahamaru, as well as Marie from Persona 3's Velvet Room, and also Taru Adachi from Persona 4, the main villain of the original game. Yes, all these characters are DLC that you have to pay $5 for except for Yukari and Junpei. They are added by default, as well as a new character named Sho, which I won't go into the background of because he's critical to the all-new story mode, something that has been reworked completely from the previous Persona 4 Arena. But it takes place not even a day after the events of Persona 4 Arena, where the evil General Teddy is at it again to conclude his fighting tournament, the Persona 1 Grand Prix by having the Grand Prix Climax. Yes, sexual joke. Utilizing an old foe from the world of Persona 3 known as the Dark Hour, now the Persona 4 gang has to fight for their lives again and unravel the mystery of the climax. The story mode is done in several TV episodes, but for those that like their cutscenes, you will be disappointed. This game, much like the RPG that inspired it, is heavy on the text. There is a lot of text in the story mode. So, if you don't like reading, the story mode may not be for you, but the voice acting and anime cutscenes that are in the story mode are expertly done with the original cast of Persona 4 reuniting yet again to lend their voice talent, as well as the talent of all the Persona 3 characters as well. Musically, Persona 3 tracks have been added to the already impressive list of remixes and glorious tracks from the original. Plus, with every character having a shadow forms add a new dynamic, seeing that meters carry over between rounds, and they have something called a Shadow Awakening mode. In this mode, you get a full amount of meter when awakened as a shadow that slowly drains, thus allowing for multiple super moves that can create damage off of one simple combo. Plus, all the characters in the game have been balanced to meet new fighting game mechanics. And also, an added addition is the character of Rise, who used to be just the announcer in the previous game, is now a full-fledged character with the use of her own persona and fighting skills. Which, actually, she's the one of the Persona 4 characters that get the most character growth in the story mode for Arena Ulimax. Once you complete the story mode, however, a Persona 3's perspective opens up. It's essentially the same story, but told from the Persona 3's perspective of things. Completing both story modes and combining them together gives you one very well done, very fleshed out story, even for a fighting game. But that's not where all the new additions come in. Online has been redone with better ranking, and player matches. Although I did not play any of the online, seeing that it required an update that for some odd reason I could not download while playing the game. Yes, it was free, but my Xbox wouldn't allow me to download it. So, no ranked online play to really talk about here. Just know that it's been vastly improved. But also on top of the traditional arcade modes and the score attack and the equally as well done controls that are even tighter than ever, and the lesson mode that pretty much teaches you everything from the original game, a new mode that has been added is really the hidden star of Persona Ulimax, the Golden Arena mode. In the Golden Arena mode, it takes the form of a traditional survival mode, except with a twist. Taking a page from the original RPGs that Persona 4 Arena is based off of, Persona 4 and Persona 4 Golden, Persona 4 Arena's Golden Arena mode has you fighting up hypothetical survival dungeons and leveling up your character just like an RPG while winning fights and establishing Persona's key social links with a partner character of your choosing, giving you special skills that can help tilt the tide in battle. Every 6 floors you go up in Golden Arena, your progress is saved for that dungeon. The first one is 50 floors, the second is 100 floors, the third is 150 floors, and the fourth and final has an infinite amount of dungeon floors. This is a this is a real time consuming mode, and if you dedicate yourself to leveling up every character in Persona, this mode can take up a lot of your time, especially if you add the DLC characters on top of the original roster, which now stands at a hefty 24 rather than the original 13 in the original game. Plus, there's a bunch of free downloadable music, and just about everything can be unlocked if you're willing to pay money for it, including the original story mode of Persona 4 Arena. Yes, the original story mode for Persona 4 Arena actually acts as DLC for $10 to Ulimax. So if you're willing to throw down an extra $10, there's no other game you need to buy. If you've ever been wanting to play in the world of Persona 4 Arena, Ulimax is indeed the best bet. It is the ultimate version of an already spectacular game. Much like I said in the original review, this game made me interested in the Persona series. Ulimax only reaffirmed this by making an already great story mode even greater and adding few touches like Persona money that can be used to unlock unlockable goodies for your online card secret unlocks, multiple paths for endings, and of course, it is still one of the most technically deep but easy to play fighting games on the market. Whether you're a button masher or a fighting game champion, there's something to love about Persona 4 Ulimax. Do yourself a favor, whether you have a 360 or a PS3, and if you're looking for something totally abstract, Japanese, and different, do yourself a favor and pick this one up. I could not recommend it more highly enough, if not for the kick-ass music alone. Now, that is what you call a good game. And that's why I give Persona 4 Ulimax the perfect 10 out of 10 score for Kadic. It is everything that Persona 4 Arena was originally, which was already a highly scored game here on Kadic. Now it's just dotted the I's and crossed the T's and added more to an already impressive sense of style, anime, funny, great storytelling, and everything just works. Whether you're the sister complex king of steel, or a beast in fighting game heat, Persona 4 Arena Ulimax will do the job. Until next time, find peace in your own nirvana. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, if you like Persona 4 Ulimax, leave in the comment section below your thoughts on it. And has there ever been a spin-off of any video game series that got you interested in the original game series? Leave your comments and thoughts below on that. And we'll see you next time here on Code Equestria. Make sure to visit our Tumblr at codeequestria.tumblr.com to leave requests, questions, or just to say hi.